Have you ever wondered why your back hurts even though you exercise regularly? Or why your knees feel stiff even after a simple walk? What if the real problem isn't your age, your shoes, or your lifestyle, but the way you walk every single day? Most people don't realize that small walking mistakes can slowly destroy posture, overload joints, and silently sabotage long-term health. And the worst part? These habits feel so normal that you don't even notice you're doing them. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 7 walking mistakes that could be damaging your body without you realizing it, and how fixing them can transform your posture, energy, and mobility almost instantly. Walking is one of the simplest things we do. It's automatic, it's effortless, and it's something we've been doing since we were toddlers. But what if this everyday movement, something we barely think about, was quietly harming our body? What if the way you walk right now is putting unnecessary pressure on your joints, your spine, your muscles, and even your long-term posture? Most people assume walking is a safe activity that doesn't need technique or awareness. Yet, physiotherapists and movement specialists agree. Poor walking habits can accumulate microscopic damage that becomes chronic pain years later. And the saddest part? Most people don't even realize what they're doing wrong. In this video, we'll break down 7 dangerous walking habits that silently ruin your body. From wrong foot mechanics to poor posture, to unconscious behaviors you've probably done for years. We'll explore why these habits happen, how they harm your body, and most importantly, what you can do today to correct them. Whether you walk for exercise, for commuting, or simply as part of daily life, the information you're about to hear can dramatically improve your comfort, posture, and long-term mobility. So let's start this journey by uncovering the hidden mistakes in your walking pattern and how fixing them could transform how your body feels each day. One of the most widespread walking mistakes is poor posture, especially the habit of leading with the head. Over time, many people develop a forward head posture where the chin sticks out, the neck leans forward, and the upper back curves slightly. This subtle shift dramatically increases the load on your spine. When your head tilts forward just 15 degrees, the weight your neck must support nearly doubles. At 30 degrees, the load becomes comparable to wearing a bag of cement on your shoulders. This continuous strain overstimulates the neck and upper back muscles, forcing them to work harder just to keep your head upright while walking. Beyond causing neck stiffness and shoulder tension, this posture disrupts your entire alignment. When your head protrudes forward, your chest collapses inward, limiting your lung expansion and reducing oxygen intake. This makes walking feel more tiring than it should. Your lower back then tries to compensate by tilting your pelvis, creating uneven tension across your spine. Many people with long-term poor walking posture eventually develop chronic upper back pain, headaches, or even nerve irritation, yet they never suspect walking could be the cause. Correcting this habit involves building awareness, lifting the chest, relaxing the shoulders, lengthening the spine, and gently tucking the chin so the ears align with the shoulders. Small adjustments like these can instantly reduce pressure across the entire spinal chain. Walking should feel smooth and rhythmic, but many people unknowingly slam their heels into the ground with each step, a habit called heavy heel striking. This is especially harmful on hard surfaces like sidewalks or tile floors. When you strike too aggressively, the impact force travels directly through your heels, up your shins, into your knees, and eventually into your hips and low back. Over time, this repetitive shock creates microtrauma in bones, tendons, and cartilage. Conditions such as shin splints, knee irritation, tendon pain, and even early joint degeneration often begin with years of improper heel contact. A more natural and protective walking pattern involves landing softly on the midfoot, allowing your arch and calf muscles to absorb the impact. Think of your legs as springs rather than sticks. Many people, especially those who sit for long hours, lose the ankle mobility and calf strength needed for a gentle heel-to-toe roll. As a result, their steps become stiff and loud, signaling that their joints are enduring too much shock. Correcting this habit takes practice. Shorten your stride, engage your core slightly, and allow the foot to roll smoothly from heel to toe instead of slapping the ground. Even the simple change of softening your steps can dramatically reduce stress on your joints. Humans are built to walk with symmetry. Both arms swing naturally, both legs share workload, and the body rotates gently through the torso. But modern routines disrupt this natural gait. Many people carry bags on one side, use their dominant hand for everything, or unconsciously favor one leg due to old injuries. Over time, the body adapts by shifting weight unevenly. This leads to a lopsided walking pattern. One arm barely swings, one hip rises higher, or one foot rotates outward more than the other. This asymmetry creates imbalances across your muscular system. One side of your body becomes tight and overworked, while the opposite side becomes weak and underused. This imbalance often manifests as hip pain, lower back tension, recurring shoulder discomfort, or chronic stiffness that seems unrelated to walking. Yet walking unevenly is one of the biggest hidden contributors to posture misalignment. To correct this, pay attention to whether both arms swing freely, whether your shoulders are level, and whether your steps feel balanced. If one side feels tight or limited, gentle mobility work or strengthening exercises can help restore symmetry. Walking should feel like your entire body is moving together, not like one half is dragging the other along. Your shoes are the foundation of your walking mechanics. Unfortunately, many people choose footwear based on style rather than functional, leading to hours of walking in shoes that offer poor arch support, insufficient cushioning, or unstable soles. When shoes fail to support the natural shape of your foot, the rest of your body is forced to compensate. This compensation leads to foot fatigue, knee strain, hip discomfort, and even low back pain. Worn-out shoes are just as harmful. Over time, the cushioning breaks down and the soles become uneven, causing your feet to collapse inward or outward. These subtle changes alter your gait, forcing your joints to absorb unnatural pressure. Many chronic foot conditions, like plantar fasciitis, heel pain, or arch collapse, stem from years of walking in unsuitable footwear. The solution isn't complicated. Choose shoes with proper arch support, a comfortable heel-to-toe drop, and adequate cushioning. If you walk frequently for exercise, consider rotating pairs to prevent uneven wear. Checking your shoe soles every few months can reveal whether your feet are rolling incorrectly, giving you valuable clues about your gait that you can correct before pain develops. Many people believe walking faster means taking longer steps, but this actually makes walking less efficient and more harmful to your joints. Overstriding occurs when your foot lands too far in front of your center of gravity. This causes a braking effect, forcing your knees and hips to absorb extra shock with every step. Not only does this slow you down, but it also leads to joint wear, muscle fatigue, and a higher risk of injury. Overstriding also increases tension in the hamstrings and calves because they must work harder to pull your body forward. The pelvis often tilts in a way that strains the lower back. People who suffer from chronic knee pain frequently walk with steps that are too long without realizing it. Shortening your stride improves both speed and comfort. Instead of reaching forward, focus on pushing backward with your glutes. This activates the strongest muscles in your body and distributes your weight more evenly, making walking smoother and safer. While brisk walking is excellent for cardiovascular health, suddenly launching into a fast pace without preparing your body can lead to muscle pulls, tendon irritation, or joint discomfort. Many people sit for long hours, then immediately begin power walking with tight hips, stiff calves, and limited ankle mobility. The sudden intensity puts excessive stress on muscles that aren't ready to perform. Walking too fast also disrupts natural coordination. When you force speed, your posture often collapses, your shoulders tense up, and your breathing becomes shallow. The faster pace also encourages overstriding, amplifying impact forces that can harm the knees and heels. A simple 2-minute warm-up can prevent all this. Start with slow, relaxed steps. Loosen your shoulders, engage your core, and gradually increase your pace. Think of walking as a flow rather than a race. Allow your body to prepare before accelerating. This is perhaps the most common modern walking mistake and one of the most dangerous for your posture. Looking down at your phone shifts your head forward, rounding your shoulders and collapsing your chest. This posture places enormous stress on your neck and upper back, leading to tension, headaches, and long-term muscular imbalances. Beyond posture, distracted walking reduces your spatial awareness. Your ability to react quickly declines because your eyes and mind are focused on your screen rather than the environment. This increases the risk of tripping, misstepping, or straining your ankles. When walking outdoors, especially on uneven surfaces, this lack of awareness can be hazardous. To break this habit, raise your phone to eye level or commit to checking it only when you pause. Keeping your gaze forward ensures better balance, safer navigation, and healthier spinal alignment. Walking is not just about movement, it's about awareness of how your body engages with the environment around you. Most people never realize their walking habits are harming them until the pain arrives, whether it's knee discomfort, stiff hips, lower back tension, or chronic neck strain. But walking is something you do thousands of times every day, meaning small mistakes accumulate into big problems over time. The good news? Fixing these habits doesn't require complex exercises or expensive treatments. It begins with awareness, listening to your body, observing your movements, and making small adjustments that support your joints and muscles. Better posture, smoother steps, supportive shoes, balanced movement, and mindful walking can dramatically improve your well-being. Walking should energize you, not wear you down. By correcting these 7 dangerous habits, you give your body the chance to move the way it was designed to: free, aligned, efficient, and pain-free. So the next time you step outside for a walk, remember, every step is an opportunity to take care of your body. Walk smart, walk mindfully, and let your movement become a form of daily healing rather than hidden damage.